The southern Chinese province of Yunnan literally translates to south of the clouds.
It's one of the few Chinese names that translates very beautifully.
It is indeed a heavenly place, nestled by mountains and bordered by Southeast Asia.
You have the Himalayan mountains, you have the tropical rainforests that border Laos, Myanmar, and Thailand.
That geographic diversity spawns a rich cultural mix. The province is China's most diverse, home to more than 20 Chinese ethnic minority groups.
You have different cultures with all this different types of food that can be eaten. That's what makes Yunnan really special in a cultural food sense.
Shao Bruce's roots are entrenched in this region. His mother is from Yunnan. She always dreamed of starting a Yunnan restaurant in the U.S. to share the comfort foods of home to America.
It has been something that she has talked about for years. It's not only hard to find a Yunnan restaurant, it's hard to find a Yunnan restaurant here in the United States right now.
Bruce decided to change that. 3 years ago, he picked this spot in Alexandria, Virginia, outside of Washington, D.C., to build Yunnan by Potomac Noodle House, serving as an ambassador of Yunnan cuisine.
There's so many other layers that are unexplored or unknown here in America.
Bruce took the plunge with no culinary background and learned about cooking and culture along the way.
I didn't explore Yunnan cuisine until we opened this restaurant, and it's made me more proud.
Now Bruce has an entire team dedicated to bringing Yunnan cuisine to life, delicate dishes that shine with their subtlety. Like dumplings meticulously weighed and folded, transformed into a spring green by chives and spinach water.
This dish is called Asian pear radishes. It is a dish of pickled Asian pears and radishes in lemon juice and sugars with some lemon zest and edible flowers on top.
It seems very refreshing.
Yeah.
And the pièce de résistance, noodles.
A lot of people still come in here asking if we serve ramen.
Ramen, this is not. These are mi-xian rice noodles, characterized by their silky texture and nutty flavor, one of the most famous Yunnan dishes. For Bruce, these creations are a way to reconnect with his roots and help tell the Asian American story on his terms. The restaurant was in its infancy when the COVID-19 pandemic struck and an anti-Asian movement spread in the U.S.
It kind of shook us from our comfortable place. That's why it's important for us to just to be strong, and to stand up and to use all the tools at our disposal to, regain our identity, right? To take control of our positions in society.
In this case, by bringing that heavenly place south of the clouds into our culinary consciousness.
What we can do is put our own narrative on where we've come from, the kind of food that we eat, and I want to bring some of that spirit into what we do.
Francis Coe, CGTN, Alexandria, Virginia.